What up, chat?
Recent.
What is up, chat? How we doing? Alrighty, let's start. So I saw this video from Will Neff just last night where he said he drafted the best Mario NFL team. And he goes through, he says he found this one on Twitter. He said he thought this one sucked, so he drafted his own NFL team. And I'll give credit where credit is due. Will Neff's NFL team was decent. It was decent. You know, he had some good picks. But even me, not knowing anything about football really, looking at Will Neff's team, dude, it sucked. It was bad. He drafted a bad Mario NFL team. So I figured the only logical thing to do, because Will Neff saw somebody draft an NFL Mario team, he thought that their picks were bad, so he made his own. I figured if I think Will Neff's NFL team is bad, if I think Will Neff's Mario NFL team is bad, well then add another layer of obscurity to it, and I'll just draft my own NFL Mario team. I feel like that makes sense, right? I feel like that's a logical thing to do. So last night, instead of doing anything productive, I did this. I spent hours making an offense, a defense, and a special teams. So and here's the thing. Here's the other thing. Before last night, I knew probably this much about what the positions do. Like, I could tell you what a quarterback, a wide receiver, a running back, and a tight end were supposed to do. And then obviously, like, the kicker and the punter is pretty self-explanatory. There's so much more. There's so much more to football. So I had to figure out what literally every single every single football position is supposed to do, what their goal is, just to do this. That is why, rest in peace, Matt Pat, because he's retiring. He said he's stepping down. He said as of March 9th, the aliens are going to take him and he's going to cease to exist. But yeah, it's called Goodbye Internet. It's gotten 800,000 views in the last 15 minutes. But yeah, he's retiring from YouTube. Which honestly, shouts out Matt Pat. He's a GOAT. I've watched like half of it so far. Essentially, what it comes down to is he's 37 and he just wants to live life now. He said he's gotten pretty much no sleep for the past 13 years. He probably got he's got so much money. What are you talking about? Between him and his wife, he's good. He can live out the next 80 years without working a day in his life. He also never says that MatPat has never said that he is not a part of the company. He just said he's not going to be like the guy anymore. So I'd be shocked if he was just like handing over the reins entirely and wiping his hands clean of the absolute fucking cultural icon that he's made over the past 13 years. That would be insane to me. But I could also, I could see it. I could definitely see him doing that, but it doesn't seem like it. It just seems like he's not gonna be the video guy anymore. But so I said rest in peace, MatPat. I said rest in peace. Anyways, I got sidetracked. Let's talk about something I know nothing about. So yeah, I had to figure out what every single one of these positions did, and then I had to comb through the list of every single Mario character ever to draft my team based on how the position is supposed to play. And let me just say up front, I think I have the best team so far. So this is how this is formatted. The left side to my left is the original. Ryan Plummer on Twitter drafted the original Mario team. On my right is Will Neff's team. On the top is my team. And I'm just going to go through. I'm going to quickly touch on what the position is supposed to do. Who I chose, why I chose them, right? Pretty simple conceptually today. Yes, I am doing this on GIMP still, so that way I could slowly reveal the layers one by one. I felt like that was the best way to do it. And yes, before you ask, my format is completely one-to-one ripped off of what Will Neff did. That's because it looks nice, okay? It looks nice, and I feel like it's more dramatic this way. So, starting with the offense, I don't think it makes sense to start with literally any position other than the quarterback, right? The quarterback is your beating heart, the blood, the soul of your offensive team, right? The quarterback needs to be aware of what's going on, needs to be able to control the field, make good calls, needs to have a fucking arm, and needs to be able to run. Ryan Plummer chose Mario, which is a bad pick because Mario's just a guy, right? Like at the end of the day, base Mario is just a guy. What's he going to do against the fucking Bullet Bill on the other side, right? So that's why for my quarterback pick, I agreed with Will Neff. I went DK. I went Donkey Kong. I feel like I scrubbed literally the whole of Mario. I think DK is the only viable pick, right? I think DK has an arm. He can run. He seems very aware of things around him. This is the pick. DK is the only pick here. And then the running back here's the thing. Everyone has different views on what the running back should do, right? But at the end of the day, the running back, you need him to be quick. You need him to be agile, evasive, and they need to be able to catch a ball if necessary. For context, this one choice from Will Neff alone is the sole reason I made this list. Because Will Neff chose Metal Mario for the running back. That's so dumb. Why Metal Mario, who is canonically the slowest Mario? Why would you want them on the running back when there is a much clear, better Mario variant out there that I think is the best pick for running back? Fucking Cat Mario. Are you kidding me? Have you seen this guy run? Have you seen the agility of Cat Mario? It's insane. It's unparalleled from, I think, anyone else on the entire Mario roster. So that's why running back Cat Mario is my number one pick. Now, the offensive line as a whole, moving up here to your left tackle, your left guard, your right tackle, they're a package deal, right? It doesn't matter which one of these positions you're playing, you have the same goal, which is to protect the quarterback. So the quarterback can execute his plays to perfection. That's what you're looking for in your defensive line. They got to be on the same page. They got to communicate. I want mine to communicate so well that they don't even have to communicate. I want them wearing each other's underwears, pooping each other's shits. You understand what I'm saying? And I think Will Neff had a good start to his offensive line here, right? He started with Womp and Thwomp, but then he immediately derails it and goes with Bob-omb and King Bob-omb. So that's why for my offensive line, who's where? Fuck. That's why for my offensive line, here's what we're looking at. All right, we're looking at Womp King, Womp, Thwomp, and the Stairface Ogre. These are just 4 Womp variants, so they're always going to be on the same page. They're always going to be on the same page. They're going to know what they're doing. And then I'm sure you can see, I'm sure you can extrapolate here. The last member of the offensive line is the center. Now, at this point, there's really only one choice to fill out the offensive line full of baddies, and it's the biggest baddie of them all, Bowser. I think these 5 as an offensive line, I don't know if anyone is getting through, because Bowser is the only one on my offensive line that isn't a literal rock wall, right? But even at that, Bowser's big, Bowser's tanky. Who's getting past him? Nobody. Nobody. Now, ideally, your tight end needs to be big, but also fast, because they're running the ball, they're catching the ball, and if they need to be, they also need to be able to kind of fill in on the offensive line here. So that is why my choice was Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong, I know what you're thinking. He's not that big. Right. But Diddy Kong is fast. If you give Diddy Kong the ball, I think Diddy Kong, worst comes to worst, can fill in running back. But I think you can also send him out in the field to catch a damn ball. And I think Diddy Kong just seems like he's fucking crackheaded enough to stop someone. So I got Diddy Kong at my tight end. Your X wide receiver over here on the left. Over here on the left, the X wide receiver. X wide receiver needs to be big, needs to be able to catch the ball over a defender. And my main question is, who's bigger, who's lankier than the main man himself? Lanky Kong. It's in his name. He's lanky. And also, I think Lanky Kong gets bonus points for fucking looking like this. Lanky Kong looks like this, dude. I think Lanky Kong, putting him out on the field, you get the added bonus of winning the mental warfare from the fucking game. He's winning the mental. Who's going to want to guard this guy? Who's going to be up on Lanky Kong out in the end zone stopping him from catching a ball? Nobody. Because look at him. Look at Lanky Kong. It's ridiculous. The other receiver you're looking at here is your slot receiver. The slot receiver, you want them to get around the field quick, right? They need to be able... Slot receiver kind of fills in roles, from what I understand. The slot receiver fills in roles where there's like a gap in the offense. That's why I went Kitty Kong. Baby, the baby of the Kong family. Because I think Kitty Kong has the perfect wild card element. I think Kitty Kong is filled with enough chaotic energy. I think there's enough chaotic energy here in Kitty Kong. No one's going to expect what he's doing next. And I think that's exactly what you need from your slot receiver. Needs to be willing to switch it up on everyone. And they need to be willing to throw everyone for a loop. That's where Kitty Kong comes in. Finally, the wide receiver acts almost like another tight end, but their main goal is to get down the field as fast as possible when it's time to catch the ball. So they got to catch, they got to travel fast. That's why the obvious choice, I think Will Neff's right here, Lakitu. I think Lakitu is the right choice for your wide receiver. And I think overall, this is... I'll say it. I think this is a 16-0 offensive line. I think offensively, we're 16-0. But here's the thing. Offense does not win championships. Defense wins championships. Moving over to the defense, your defensive line, you want them big, all right? You want your defensive line to be big fucking boys that can get through the opposing team's offensive line, get to the quarterback, but also they're your first line of defense against the running back. So, they gotta be quick about it. Now, similarly to my offensive line, I wanted my defensive line to coordinate well, right? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Are they working together, or do you have four individuals doing their own thing? Looking at Ryan's, he's got Dry Bowser. I don't think Dry Bowser's getting anywhere. Dry Bowser's weak, right? You got Donkey Kong. Okay. You got the Piranha Plant. Will Neff put the Spiky on his defensive line? That, not sure how I feel about Spiny as defensive line. Personally, for my defensive line, because I want they got to work together. That's always the big thing. I went for 3 of the Koopalings plus Boom Boom. I think these 3 will work together better than anyone else. You got Ludwig von Koopa, you got Morton, you got Roy, and you got Boom Boom. These 4 will be able to plow through any offensive line, and they can pop in their little fucking shell and catch a running back. Easy. Now, the weak linebacker, you want him to be small and quick, right? This WLB. You want him to be small and quick. Spiny is one of those things, and he's small. But I think he's so unassuming, people won't take Spiny seriously, but if you get him in the right spot, he'll put a stop to anybody. The middle linebacker, you want him to be quick and able to control the center zone. And this is another time where I agree with Will Neff. I think Wario's just the best choice. I went through the entire Mario roster 3 separate times, and I could not think of a better choice than Wario. So I think I gotta, hand it to Will. I think Wario's the best choice here. The cornerbacks, the 2 cornerbacks, They have to be the fastest ones on your defense here, right? They got to be fast. They have to be able to cover anybody that's coming off the line of scrimmage, and they have to be able to stop a running back, go up for the interceptions. So I chose Yoshi and the Paratrooper. I think you could split the field straight down the middle, and Yoshi and Paratrooper will have no problem holding their own. And plus, Paratrooper can fly. That seems like easy interceptions, right? The right quarterback throws the ball down the field. Paratrooper just flies up and catches it in midair. I feel like that is unrivaled amounts of OP. And Yoshi will have no problems catching a run, stopping a run play in its tracks. Now, the nickelback, the NB here, is essentially another cornerback. So, to kind of fill in, I put Fly Guy. Both Ryan and Will used Shy Guy, which makes no sense to me when Fly Guy is an option, which is just Shy Guy but can also be in the air. So that one seemed like a no-brainer. Especially because the nickelback has an emphasis on catching interceptions. I thought about Nabbit, but that seemed like the easy pick. So yeah, I just chose Fly Guy. And then the strong safety over here on the right acts essentially as your run support, right? So everyone else fails. They're charging the ball down the fucking field. You need someone to stop the runner. You need him that can, run fast, catch him quick. That's why I went Chain Chomp. Have you seen Chain Chomp after you free him in Super Mario 64? Literally the fastest person to put on the field. The fastest. And then finally for the defense, you have your free safety. Your free safety, you stick them way back. No one else can do their job. The free safety's one job is to stop the play. So you go for King Bill. I mean, he fills in the role best as last line of defense. The king of the Bills. Like, not the Bills, like from Buffalo, but the Bills, like the Bullets. I just feel like King Bill will be able to stop anybody in their tracks. And then finally, we just got 5 roles to play. We have 5 roles to place. It's our special teams, right? So I mentioned it earlier, but for my coach, I put Mario in. I know it seems basic. I know it seems like a vanilla pick, okay? But sometimes I am in the mindset, sometimes simplicity is key, right? I think everyone tries to overcomplicate things, go for some funky ass plays. I think Mario as the coach, he keeps it simple, right? He tells his boys, just go out there, play the best goddamn football of your lives. And they do that. And hey, I think it's always good to have a coach that can simplify things and say, this is the skeleton of what you're working with. Make it you. Make it work, right? And I think that's where Mario comes in. I think that's where Mario fits in best to the whole equation. I mean, for my kicker, I went Funky Kong, right? Like, look at the legs on this guy. Look at the legs on this guy. And also, I think Funky Kong seems more likely to kick the ball a crazy-ass way. And that gives the gunner a good chance to get down the field quick enough because of the way the ball's going to be moving. Now, before we talk about the gunner, let's talk about the punter. The pick for punter seems obvious. You go for the sledge bro. Because the punter, they need to be able to, kick the ball off their hand. I mean, think about the way the sledge bros work. They're throwing sledgehammers. All they're missing is a connection on the foot, and they're already punting shit. So, I just think they just kick. The punt's golden. As long as they connect the kick, we're good. Now, running the ball down the field, you need a returner. That's where Captain Toad comes in. I don't know why. Like, initially, for the returner, I was thinking Bullet Bill. But there's no way that the returner's grabbing anything if it's Bullet Bill. I mean, the guy's got tiny ass fucking hands. What is he gonna do? Nothing. So, and for some reason, like, not just Toad, but specifically Captain Toad, just gives me, like, quick and evasive vibes, right? Like, you always go through some random obscure pipe in the game, and Captain Toad's already there. Right? And then you can, and like, he's quick about shit, you know? And I just feel like because Toad is Toad, he's just naturally evasive. And then finally, for my gunner, the gunner is the person, and I'm going to explain this because I didn't know what a gunner was. The gunner is the gunner's one job. When you kick the ball to the other team, the gunner's one job is to get down the field as fast as possible to minimize the yards gained after receiving the kick. Simple. Just keep it simple. Go Bullet Bill, right? The man is a literal rocket. Shoot down the field. And I put in my notes here, and I quote directly from my notes, "This is where Bullet Bill finds his purpose. Who knows? Bullet Bill might even get to the ball before the returner." So that's my Mario NFL team. Legitimately looking at it, I think Spiny is probably my one weak link. I couldn't think of a different weak linebacker. But other than that, I think this is legitimately a 16-0 team. I cannot think of a single combination that is better than this or that you could counterpick this team with. So I think if it comes down to it at the end of the day, that would be the Mario team that goes all the way, baby. I think Mario takes this team all the way to the Super Bowl and they go untouched. I think they go 16-0 in the regular season. I think they go undefeated in the postseason. I think they have the perfect season. Personally. Alrighty. I just wanted to do a quick little thing. Half an hour, not terrible. The other thing was I just looked at it and I was like, this seems like fun. This seems like a fun thing to do. I thought about doing it with Pokemon, but I was like, dude, so many Pokemon are so, like, not obscure, but just like it would be like, oh, for my quarterback, I'm choosing, like, Necrozma, right? Like, that kind of shit. Like, for my running back, I'm choosing Pidgeot because, you know, Pidgeot can fly at Mach 2. Like, Pokemon's always hard to do stuff like that with because their Pokemon are so fucking OP. Like, Dex entries are so OP. Now, if you did Pokemon, but they, like put a limitation, like, I don't even know how you would do it with Pokemon. I don't think it would work with Pokemon. I think Mario, for as crazy as it is a little more grounded in its, like, lore than Pokemon is. Because Mario's pretty basic. Alrighty. Back to the grind. You know the deal. The grind don't stop. I said I wanted the world record by the end of this week. We're on Tuesday. I don't have a world record yet. I'm getting pissed about it. My PB is 83. We're only 9 off the world record. All right. Oh, wait. I have to update my shit. How many Pokemon can I name in 60 seconds? All right, let's get started. Earbuds off. I gotta. Sweating my dick off in here. All right. Let me wet the whistle. Let me wet the whistle. Larvitar, Dragapult, Smoliv, Combuskin, Lillipup, Esper, Shedinja, Cofagrigus, Grimmsnarl, Chespin, 10% Zygarde, Omastar, Togedemaru, Poltegeist, Az's Floette, Ralts, Vulpix, Noibat, Mega Sableye, Mega Garchomp, Toxel, Vespiquen, Pidgey, Red Flower, Floette, Blastoise, Goomy, Hisuian, Zoroark, Metapod, Grimer, Gourgeist, Scolipede, Conkeldurr, Baltoy, Sawk, Dadazarud, Alolan Muck, Parasect, Lampen, Honedge, Great Tusk, Shuppet, Incarnate Form, Thundurus, Seal, Gallade, Rufflet, Family of Four, Mousehold, Cacnea, Galarian, Darmanitan, Mienshao, Gigantamax, Flapple, Hisuian, Voltorb, Mawile, Crocrock, Pinsir, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, Zarude, Reverum, Ninetales, Ducklet, Stantler, Zebstrika, Crobat, Clamperl, Dragonite, Dugong, Licky Licky, Persian, Surfetched, Smoochum, Ferrothorn, Impidimp, Volcarona, Ludicolo, Snom, Emboar, Doublade, Curlia, World Cup Cat, Pikachu, Lucario, Mega Lucario, Talonflame, Walrein, Diggersby, 82, but it doesn't really count because I called Mega Lucario. Sinnocat, Pikachu, Trevenant, Powstyle, Oricorio, Roman Gimmighoul, Darmanitan, Spiritzee, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Spectrier, Bastiodon, Reverum, Frostrotom, Wimpod, Jigglypuff, Gengar, Tranquil, Impidimp, Tentacruel, Watchog, Meteor Form, Minior, Gigantamax, Colossal, Hoopa, Unbound, Cubchoo, Muck, damn it. Why'd I hit start? I was so not ready. Alolan Marowak, Brionne, Barbarical, Roly-Poly, Zapdos, Ledian, Flaffy, Lunala, Lampent, Flareon, Finnison, Baneri, Metagross, Wugtrio, Levani, Mega Sableye, Drifloon, Girafarig, Guzzlord, Masquerain, Pichu, Mega Garchomp, Cosmog, Sableye, Sinestcha, Fletchinder, Mega Sharpedo, Quagsire, Electivire, Primarina, Smeargle, Charmeleon, Gulping Form Cramorant, Ferrothorn, Fion, Mudbray, Abra, Hydreigon, Cetitan, Jolteon, Mienshao, Lickitung, Smoliv, Black Curum, Quillfish, Hisuian, Sneasel, Mesprit, Dedenne, Cyndaquil, Exploud, Mega Venusaur, Mudsdale, Muck, Chestnut, Galarian Corsola, Wishiwashi Solo, Kricketot, Watchroll, Nidoran Male, Primeape, Abomasnow, Pidgeotto, Luxio, Mr. Mime, Galar, Gigantamax, Centiskorch, Mr. Rhyme, Mastiff, Latios, Cinderace, Walking Weight, Gigalith, Piloswine, Dracovish, Zorua, Lowkicks, Apom, Camerupt, Calyrex, Ice Rider, Calyrex, Rattata, White Stripe, Basculin, Registeel, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Chimchar, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Annihilate, Male Pyroar, Florigato, Rockruff, Shroomish, Dragonite, Marshadow, Zangoose, Meteor Form Minior, Galarian Articuno, Nimble, Vivillon, Avalugg, Escavalier, Igglybuff, Pidgeotto, Mega Aggron, Drampa, Sandygast, Hisuian, Zoroark, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Violet Core, Minior, Gigantamax, Garbodor, Tentacruel, Galarian Ponyta, Male Hippowdon, Crawdon, Loki, Toxtricity, Alolan Persian, Mega Alakazam, Ghastly, Garchomp, Galvantula, Beartic, Ludicolo, Venipede, Green Core Minior, Original Keldeo, Iron Moth, Gossifleur, Timber, Flittle, Honchkrow, Alolan Diglett, Mew, Cutiefly, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Single Strike, Bidoof, Yveltal, Reller, Grimer, Trevenant, Staryu, Virizion, Larvitar, Poliwhirl, Shadow Rider, Calyrex, Pumpkaboo. Fuck. This is the run? No, it's not. No, it's not. I was at 62. This is the run is crazy. Tyrant, Motham, Litwick, Regirock, Typhlosion, Meteorform Minior, Simipour, Berserker, Golduck, Superior, Mariani, Impidimp, Farfetch, Caterpie, Sawada, Alolan Marowak, Violet Corminior, Leafeon, Pidove, Miltank, Walrein, Diancie, Galarian, Zigzagoon, Attack, Deoxys, Bunnelby, Partner Cat, Pikachu, Muna, Cascoon, Baxcalibur, Doduo, Dipplin, Doublade, Skuntank, Young Goose, Frostlass, Gardevoir, Trapinch, World Cup Pikachu, Pinsir, Flygon, Corviknight, Hoppip, Mega Sableye, Dragonair, Larvitar, Hawlucha, Yellow Corminior, Watchog, Electrode, Comfey, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Mega Lucario, Barbaracle, Nidorina, Poliwrath, Dragalge, Hearthflame, Ogerpon, Toadscruel, Goodra, Necrozma, Crabominable, Sharkadet, Alolan Golem, Magby, Luvdisc, Hisuian, Decidueye, Tinkaton, Ponyta, Cursola, Squirtle, Slugma, Mismagius, Glalie, Seaking, Alolan Ninetales, Boldore, Durant, Granbull, Purloin. I'm doing good, though. I'm scoring high today overall. Carbink, Scovillain, Gigantamax, Flapple, Rufflet, Swadloon, Sandslash, Melodic, Palpitoad, Watchog, Toddle, Zigzagoon, Tadbulb, Garganackle. That was Knackle Stack. I don't want to talk about it. Watchroll, Phantom, Octillery, Piplup, Panseer, Ursaluna, Pidgeotto, Alakazam, Toxapex, Full Form, Wishiwashi, Kakuna, Dracovish, Zapdos, Alolan Persian, Araquanid, Mienfoo, Togedemaru, Mimikyu Disguise, Trapinch, Dragapult, Teddiursa, Orbeetle, Golett, Ducklet, Vulpix, Cottonee, Registeel, Politoed, Tyranitar, Panpour, Pheromosa, Family of 3, Tandem Mouse. What the fuck did I just say? The RNG just needs to show all base Pokemon with no alt forms. That would be the run. That would be the run. I'm okay with alternate forms as long as they're not a fucking mouthful to say. Like, obviously the go-to is talking about like Gigantamax Urshifus, but even like the Miniors are kind of a mouthful. Like Violet Core Minior is so many words. Gothorita, Mimikyu, Busted Disguise, Beldum, Wartortle, Gigantamax, Duraludon, Rainy-form, Castform, Goldango, Zarude, Espathra, Moltres, Crabrawler, Lunatone, Mega Salamence, Kingdra, Latias, Pinsir, Cacturn, Volcanion, Persian, Rampardos, Glalie, Iron Treads, Hoot Hoot, Abra, Mega Mewtwo X, Wishiwashi School Form, Torterra, Tapu Bulu, Paris, Choodle, Seviper, Corphish, Reuniclus, Turtonator, Claydol, Porygon Z, Bronzong, Zebstrika, Gigantamax, Blastoise, Caterpie, Gigantamax, Pikachu, Wiredeer, Darkrai, Mega Steelix, Mega Blastoise, Zapdos, Bisharp, Galarian, Yamask, Vanillix, Skitty, Porygon, Shuckle, Octillery, Pelipper, Graveler, Wobbuffet, Skuntank, Shedinja, Gallade, Gyarados, Clink, Trumbeak, Arboliva, Diglett, Houndour, Smeargle, Tandemaus, Mightyena, Horsey, Teddiursa. That was Seadra. Clamperl, Spring, Sawsbuck, Arctivish, Sandy Shocks, Torkoal, Magmar, Solo Wishiwashi, Family of 3 Mousehold, Vikavolt, Metapod, Fennekin, Stoutland, Woobat, Mega Charizard X, Virizion, Hypno, Drifblim, Wartortle, Morgrome, Electrode, Crawdaunt, Galarian, Zapdos, Fletchling, Tentacool, Ralts, Marowak, Surfetched, Gigantamax, Kingler, Esper, Melmetal, Meowscarada, Galarian, Corsola, Togedemaru, Gigantamax, Sandaconda, Regirock, Primal Groudon, Data Zarude, Ash Greninja, Fracture, Gigantamax, Corviknight, Zwellios, Nidoking, Yamper, Impidimp, Ghastly, Typhlosion, Arctozolt, Spritzy, Frostlass, Snorlax, Drifloon, Dashpin, Toucan, and Reuniclus, Bibarel, Paldean, Tauros, Blazebreed, Kamo-O, Pick-a-Pack, Grafaiai, Washrotom, Entei, Iron Jugulus, Toxapex, Sawaddle, Parasect, Caterpie, Darkrai, Pinsir, Clobbopus, Cinderace, Rabombi. Defense Deoxys, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Hisuian, Zora, Mega Absol, Alolan Muck, Beedrill, Relicanth. That was Mega Beedrill. Meteor Form, Minior, Quagsire, Drowsy, Crocrock, West Sea, Shellos. That's a rerun because I hit the fucking button. I hit the print screen button. Swampert, Trumbeak, Pheromosa, Crawdont, Cleaver, Greencore, Minior, Mega Ampharos, Darkrai, Galarian, Darumaka, Mudsdale, Cinderace, Centric, Galarian, Slowpoke, Carnivine, Alolan, Diglett, Midday, Lycanroc, Watchog, Exploud, Oranguru, Toxel, Mimikyu, Disguise, Sunkern, Hangry, Morpeko, Arctibax, Gigantamax, Copperajah, Citadel, Tinkaton, Talonflame, Galarian, Darmanitan, Zen Mode, Heliolisk, Electric, Xatu, Wochien, Prinplup, 50% Zygarde, Titan, Coughing, Gossifleur, Nosepass, Bellsprout, Kyogre, Grafaiai, Kabutops, Sobble, Mienshao, Gothorita, Orbeetle, White Plumage, Squawkabilly, Sandy Cloak, Wormadam, Copperajah, Mamoswine, Joltik, Probopass, Tepig, Ampharos, Druddigan, Plant Cloak, Burmy, Cacturn, Garchomp, Ninjask, Solrock, Wochien, Tyrantrum, Amped Up, Toxtricity, Gigantamax, Dreadnought, Ferroseed, Larvitar, Alolan, Meowth. My nose is so itchy. Pumpkaboo, Mega Pidgeot, Goodra, Mega Swampert, Vikavolt, Dottler, Kakuna, Shuppet, Female Meowstic, Golisopod, Kabuto, Heatmore, Hero of Many Battleization, Salazzle, Mega Rayquaza, Roggenrola, Toxel, Revaloom, Cubchoo, Glastrier, Grimmsnarl, Rockruff, Remoraid, Entei, Dubwool, Redflower, Flabebe, Umbreon, Shinx, Knackley, Pineco, Spoink, Redflower, Floette, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Single Strike Form, Rillaboom, Yellow Plumage, Squawkabilly, Mawile, Cradily, Skarmory, Fluttermane, Lurantis, Galarian, Moltres, Mantike, Purloin, Electrode, Carablast, Walking Wake, Darmanitan, Curly Tatsugiri, Spuper, Hatterene, Gigantamax, Rillaboom, Empoleon, Surskit, Wailmer, Alolan Graveler, Darmanitan, Zen Mode, Kirlia, Stoutland, Walrein, Sylveon, Detective Pikachu, Slacking, Helioptile, Hearthflame Mask, Ogerpon, Scatterbug, Mega Ampharos, Matang, Hisuian, Samurott, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Serperior, Obstagoon, Mega Sableye, Alolan Golem, Miraidon, Rockstar, Pikachu. It's crazy that I have to go so much faster. I always feel like I'm cooking, and I'm like, shit, that's only 74. Like, I have to go so much faster. Fluttermane, Tandemaus, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Yamper, Latios, Dragonite, Annihilate, Nuzleaf, Cufant, Vigoroth, Mega Absol, Alolan Muck, Zoroark, Regieleki, Ralts, Poipole, Duskmane, Necrozma, 3-segment to Dunsparce, Electrode, Flittle, Passimian, Ditto, Hitmontop, Mega Latias, Sobble, Blaceophon, Lotad, Porygon 2, Gigantamax, Lapras, Growlithe, Deino, Kyogre, Quaxley, Chimchar, Finnison, Greedent, Dusk Form, Lycanroc, Grotle, Duat, Hisuian Decidueye, Choodle, Dashbin, White Kyurem, Kalos, Cat, Pikachu, Toad's Cruel, Rapidash, Sentret, Meditite, Iron Valiant, Quagsire, Lanoon, Grafaiai, Runegrius, Gigalith, Gothitelle, Mega Houndoom, Jumpluff, Execute, Alolan Sandslash, Zorua, Helioptile, Iron Bundle, Gigantamax, Sandaconda, Defense Deoxys, Abra, Male Pyroar, Entei, Fearos, Leafeon, Lantern, Gloom, Tyrantrum, Mr. Mime, Galar, Gigantamax, Snorlax, Sensu Style, Oricorio, Vivillon, Solo Wishiwashi, Tapu Koko, Spinarak, Vibrava, Azumarill, Cloyster, Gumshoes, Ninetales, Swalot, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon, Slowking, Cutiefly, Cacnea, Glalie, Arbok, Gothita, Marowak, Male Oinkologne, Toxicroak, Sprigatito, Poltergeist, Sableye, Violet Core, Minior, Jigglypuff, Phantom, Chatot, Stoutland, Gigantamax, Snorlax, Noivern, Hypno, Torkoal, Sky Shaman, Lanoon, Ninjask, Shiinotic, Zubat, Thwackey, Dodrio, Plant Cloak, Burmy, Kabuto, Palmot, Mega Manectric, Medicham, Barboach, Chestnut, Hearthflame Mask, Ogerpon, Toxel, Jinx, Diglett, Delibird, Litwick, Blue Stripe, Basculin, Almamala, Hitmonlee, Abomasnow, Galvantula, Curly Tatsugiri, Cherubi, Frostmoth, Pansage, Gigantamax, Butterfree, Roggenrola, Zangoose, Boltund, Orange Core Minior, Zoroark, Flamigo, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Single Strike, Hero Many Battles, Zamazenta, Poliwag, Lillipup, Vikavolt, Velmize, Baxcalibur, Mega Lucario, King Gambit, Iron Hands, Esper, Impidimp, Mega Sharpedo, Cottony, Yanma, Surskit, Grovyle, Binacle, Golisopod. Fuck, dude. Mega Swampert, Mega Latias, Duat, Swanna, Gigantamax, Rillaboom, Tepig, Deoxys, Skrelp, Mega Mewtwo X, Chimecho, Monferno, Lillipup, Meloetta, Aria Form, Annihilate, Hisuian Goodra, Midday Lycanroc, Skeledirge, Sandy Cloak, Wormadam, Cranidos, Jolteon, Hero Many Battleization, Zeraora, Ghastly, Arctozolt, Gibble, Galarian Slowking, Grafii, Giratina, Origin Form, Flareon, Iron Valiant, Kingdra, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, Krookodile, Tyrantrum, Goomy, Arctivish, Meteor Form, Minior, Muck, Noctowl, Roaring Moon, Sprigatito, Salazzle, Pineco, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Hypno, Starmie, Mega Bombsnow, Roserade, Arcan, Mega Aerodactyl, Squovet, Rufflet, Mega Tyranitar, Spinarak, Numel, Floatzel, Emolga, Dewpider, Tyranitar, Klefki, Gimmighoul, Chest, Koraidon, Gengar, Cherubi, Mamoswine, Redcore, Minior, Gogoat, Scorbunny, Tapu Bulu, Golbat, Lileep, Golett, Beartick, Dubwool, Scyther, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Mega Slowbro, Levani, Stantler. Damn, dude. I always think I'm cooking until I look at my score. Mega Latios, Violet Corminier, Vivillon, Gabite, Rayquaza, Ampharos, Gulpin, Sobble, Alolan Diglett, Pikachu Bell, Probopass, Magnemite, Sylveon, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, Cleffa, Magnezone, Tapu Koko, Zeraora, Araquanid, Bayleaf, Larvesta, Wailmer, Wynaut, Frosmoth, Xerneas, Pangoro, Deino, Clobopus, Sandy Cloak, Wormadam, Corviknight. That's Corvisquire. That's stupid of me. Ekans, Quilava, Licky Licky, Gigantamax, Corviknight, Magnezone, Feebas, Lowkicks, Kamalo, Onyx, Incarnate Form, Thundurus, Torracat, Torterra, Mr. Mime Galar, Meloetta Aria, Toxel, Klinklang, Maractus, Escavalier, Weedle, Fluttermane, Kyogre, Petalil, Entei, Trubbish, Wobbuffet, Braixen, Vanillux, Cleaver, Loudred, Nihilego, Gigantamax, Machamp, Oshawott, Redflower, Flabebe, Pancham, Mega Banette, Omanite, Lonebrain, Noctowl, Gigantamax, Duraludon, Grimmsnarl, Blissey, Slitherwing, Dondozo, Cyndaquil, Redstripe, Basculin, Lurantis, Iron Jugulus, Poltegeist, Mega Sharpedo, Full Belly, Morpeko, Clodsire, Levani, Poiple, Noiseface, Ice Cube, Blaziken, Claw, Victreebel, Greedent, Hoopa, Unbound Form, Heracross, Weezing, Foongus, Mega Mewtwo X, 2-segmented Dunsparce, Pumpkaboo, Nidorino, Walrein, Sliggoo, Gigantamax, Flapple, Arcan, Blue Core Minior. Garbodor, Pancham, Cursola, Throw, Goodrow, Paldean, Wooper, Nickit, Hydreigon, Finneon, Grookey, Zero Form, Palafin, Redflower, Flabebe, Prinplup, Sizzlipede, Semisage, Craniados, Machoke, Inkay, Sneasler, Heracross, Chimchar, Eradicate, Sinestro, Quilladin, Sandygast, Hoopa, Confined Form, Monkey Dory, Mega Medicham, Scorpy, Salandit, Alolan Marowak, Alolan Geodude, Copperaja, Toadscruel, Zekrom, Alolan Persian, Umbreon, Hisuian, Sneasel, Bulbasaur, Deoxys, Family of 3 Mousehold, Nidoking, Remoraid, Vivillon, Dragonite, Granbull, Hisuian, Goodra, Venusaur, Lombre, Nihilego, Primal Groudon, Shinx, Paldean, Tauros, Aqua Breed, Gigantamax, Duraludon, Delibird, Gloom, Beedrill, Palstyle, Oricorio, Alolan Raticate, Bayleaf, Blossom, Paldean, Tauros, Blaze Breed, Trash Cloak, Wormadam, Klinklang, Toadscool, Squelvet, Hisuian, Growlithe, Igglybuff. Fuck. Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, Mega Metagross, Krookodile, Alchemy, Kakuna, Mawile, Girder, Alakazam, Mega Heracross, Kirlia, Arctivish, Haxorus, Dreppy, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Phanpy, Mime Jr., Mienfoo, Carablast, Gigantamax, Snorlax, Charjabug, Houndstone, Swalot, Mega Beedrill, Redstripe, Basculin, Aurora, Mega Mewtwo X, Bouffalant, Jolteon, Galarian, Articuno, Wingull, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Mightyena, Mega Banette, Iron Jugulus, Overcast, Cherim, Xerneas, Gumshoes, Hisuian, Braviary, Midday Lycanroc, Cobalion, Grotle, Pansage, Popstar, Pikachu, Magikarp, Simisear, Mega Kangaskhan, Glameow, Empoleon, Servine, Flamigo, Alolan Raichu, Springs, Deerling, Dragalge, Hoopa, Confine, Dragonair, Monkey Dory, Roggenrola, Regieleki, Magmar, Dratini, Talonflame, Whismur, Sudowoodo, Fungus, Silicobra, Ice Rider, Calyrex, Virizion, Tepig, Togedemaru, Charizard, Talo, Golett, Vanillite, damn it, dude. Comfey, Mantine, Therian Form, Landorus, Hitmonlee, Umbreon, Misdreavus, Klefki, Cascoon, Bastiodon, Pikachu Libre, Togepi, Cherubi, Regieleki, Cradily, Marowak, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, Galarian Ponyta, Amped up Toxtricity, Stunky, Silicobra, Eradicate, Manectric, Wiglet, Snover, Galarian, Moltres, Zubat, Electivire, Berserker, Gardevoir, Cacnea, Baneri, Sinestro, Infernape, Toedscruel, Ariados, Houndoom, Swellow, Manaphy, Galarian, Articuno, Lanoon, Hitmonchan, Gleescore, Origin Form, Giratina, Suian Lilligant, Solosis, Houndour, Golduck, Smeargle, Orange Corminier, Simisear, Pignite, Dusclops, Meteor Form Minior, Fomantis, Orthworm, Grimmsnarl, Mega Aerodactyl, Whimsicott, Pikachu PhD, Surskit, Cosmoem, Gigantamax, Kingler, Jangmo-O, Electrike, Galarian, or Mega Slowbro, Palmo, Flittle, Anorith, Slacking, Tapu Bulu, Midday Lycanroc, Graveyard, Klinklang, Ninjask, Runagrius, Arbok, Tadbulb, Luxio, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Toxapex, Snorlax, Gallade, Mega Abomasnow, Meteor Form Minior, Powstyle, Oricorio, Iron Bundle, Bonsly, Meloetta, Pure Wet Form, Mega Mewtwo X, Lunatone, Servine, Zigzagoon, Red Flower, Floette, Drizzle, Hypno, Crockler, Zenmo, Darmanitan, Nimble, Victreebel, Seadra, Cottony, Wooloo, Roserade, Palkia, Flamigo, Reller, Passimian, Pansage, Diglett, Alchemy, Solo Wishiwashi, Suicune, Vibrava, Mareep, Aracuda, Hatrem, Badoo, Gigantamax, Eevee, Hisuian, Arcanine, Laren, Galarian, Mr. Mime, Alolan Raichu, Tinkatink, Koraidon, Mimikyu Disguised, Yanmega, Bidoof, Applin, Avalugg, Mega Audino, Lechonk, Gigantamax, Kingler, Sprigatito, Gigantamax, Flapple, Hisuian Voltorb, Drapion, Volibee, Rockstar Pikachu, Gigantamax Pikachu, Houndstone, Manectric, Corphish, Alolan Ninetales, Pichu, Togepi, Gigantamax, Cinderace, Paldean, Wooper, Boltund. Okay, I'll be right back, chat. I need to get more water because my throat feels really dry. I think that's what's throwing me off. Oh. Okay. Noiseface, Ice Cube, Orange Core Minior, Salamence, Wimpod, Red Core Minior, Tandemaus, Hisuian Sneasel, Swinub, Wailord, Finnison, Mega Mewtwo Y, Porygon 2, Scrafty. I always forget, is Scrafty the pre or post evolution? Okay, Scrafty's the post evolution. Loudred, Crocodile, Poochyena, Rainy Form, Cast Form, Shelgon, Araquanid, Huntail, Poplio, Haxorus, Mienfoo, Slowpoke, Trico, Kricketune, Centiskorch, Pansage, Melodic, Octillery, Pumpkaboo, Dipplin, Sliggoo, Gourgeist, Fion, Alolan Raticate, Jangmo-O, Abra, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Chimecho, Electrike, Tentacruel, Cloyster, Crabrawler, Milcery, Zwelios, Original Color, Magiarna, Piplup, Frogadier, Gigantamax Eternatus, Flittle, Hisuian Voltorb, Gigantamax Urshifu, Single Strike, Ambipom, Ursaluna, Mega Ampharos, Ekans, Aerodactyl, Male Frillish, Bigarel, Lunala, Tangela, Gengar, Trapinch, Galarian, Rapidash, Alolan Golem, Squirtle, Spheal, Loki, Toxtricity, Meltan, Mightyena, Flapple, Gigantamax Flapple, Lampen, Sandile, Regice, Midnight Lycanroc, Quaquaval, Mariani, Male Pyroid, Grand Bull, Riolu, Scyther, Slowbro, Virizion, Scorpion, Mr. Mime, Chi-Yu, Grodel, Zebstrika. Siege, you gotta get a little bit of water in my system. Zorua, Meteor Mini or Rockruff, Rayquaza, Nidorino, Incarnate Form, Landorus, Magnezone, Mudsdale, Pincurchin, Avalugg, Toucannon, Shuckle, Makuhita, Blastoise, Mega Lucario, Gigantamax Kingler, Gigantamax Duraludon, Dragalge, Mega Salamence, Quaquaval. This is Hoenn Cat Pikachu, Original Cat Pikachu, Knacklestack, Vanillux, Tyrogue, Galarian Slowbro. That was Slowbro. Audino, Vanillux, Therian, Enamorus, Lunala, Uxie, Thwackey, Mr. Rhyme, Pikachu Libre, Bibarel, Cricket, Tot, Charmeleon, Overquill, Scolipede, Maractus, Arctozolt, Silvally, Malandidi, Mega Blaziken, Cranidos, Tyranitar, Latios, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Psyduck, Galarian Articuno, B-Sharp, Feebas, Rattata, Cleaver, Delcatty, Pancham, Mega Kangaskhan, Roaring Moon, Clodsire, Smeargle, Frigibax, Armaldo, Barraskewda, Golem, Ralt, Kabuto, Gardevoir, Slugma, Octillery, Maractus. That's just not Maractus. Rampardo, Sigilyph, Venipede, Honchkrow, Sacred Shield, Zamazenta, Kilowattrel, Hakamo'o, Alolan Ninetales, Poliwag, Skarmory, Kyogre, Sinnocat, Pikachu, Magmortar, Nickit, Girafarig, Virizion, Mr. Rhymes, Staryu, Gliscor, Cradily, Scraggy, Gorbis, Primal Kyogre, Thievul, Parasect, Meloetta, Pirouette Form, Hisuian, Sneasel, Mega Caesar, Yanma, Mega Garchomp, Sacred, Swordsation, Mega Mawile, Male Oinklone, Amped Up Toxtricity, Pincurchin, Drapion, Cramorant, Comfey, Pumpkaboo, Weezing, Kingdra, 2-segment to Dunsparce, Salamence, Male Hippowdon, Wimpod, Droopy Tatsugiri, Rowlet, Alolan Diglett, Skidoo, Bayhem, Iron Shreds, Yungoos, Stretchy Tatsugiri, Sandy Shocks, Grafaiai, Lileep, Gothita, Sandy Gasp, Bronzong, Mega Blastoise, Levani, Clink, Hatina, Torracat, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Spring Deerling, Drifblim, Gigantamax, Venusaur, Bonsly, Mastiff. Kartana, Powstyle, Oricorio, Palisand, Tangela, Reshiram, Mr. Mime, Hisuian, Zoroark, Original Cat Pikachu, Male Hippopotas, Ponyta, Jumpluff, Silicobra, Fracture, Dondozo, Galarian, Zigzagoon, Carvana, Sinestro, Magby, Corphish, Yanma, Dratini, Galarian, Corsola, Geodude, Sinestro. That's just not Sinestro, that's Poltergeist. Genesect, Farfetch'd, Applin, Gothita, Darumaka, Ambipom, Gramble, Houndstone, Durant, Braviary, Yanmega, Koraidon, Jangmo-O, Low-Key Toxtricity. Dude, I'm losing my shit right now. What is going on? Who's that Pokemon? Reuniclus, Flittle, Slowking, Zigzagoon, Lillipup, Ambipom, Gigantamax Kingler, Pom-Pom, Oricorio, Indigo, Core Minior, Megiarna, Uxie, Greninja, Mega Sceptile, Dratini, Natu, Galarian, Corsola, Baxcalibur, Alolan Marowak, Meloetta, Pirouette Form, Male Unpheasant, Victini, Mime Jr., Magby, Ting-Lu, Detective Pikachu, Mega Ampharos, Zoroark, Marshtomp, Varoom, Matang, Wash Rotom, Cloyster, Rockruff, Hangry Morpeko, Dartrix, Red Core Minior, Zorua, Iron Valiant, Solo Wishy-Washy, Hariyama, Alola-Cat, was that Alola-Cat Pikachu? It was. Luxray, Servine, Hitmonlee, Flapple, Swalot, Wynaut, Araquanid, Indigo, Corminier, Sacred Swordsation, Goldango, Huntail, Popstar Pikachu, Gigantamax Pikachu, Electros, Absol, Virizion, Wooloo, Glimmora, Golisopod, Spupa, Dreppy, Rockruff, Gigalith, Ivysaur, Fortress, Monferno, Tyranitar, Hisuian, Lilligant, Mega Rayquaza, Kingler, Mesprit, Iron Thorns, Pikachu Libre, Igglybuff, Ferrothorn, Pignite, Lantern, Veluza, Swina, Megalodios, Hisuian, Zoroark, Tadbulb, Clefable, Kabutops, Silicobra, Poplio, Female Combi, Gigantamax Rillaboom, Ampharos, Bailey Style Oricorio, Hypno, Aerodactyl, Pumpkaboo, Iron Treads, Cleaver, Hoopa Unbound Form, Serena, Barbaracle, Hangry Morpeko, Trubbish, Skarmory, Jolteon, Victini, Bronzor, Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, Hisuian, Gudra, Hakamo'o, Chimecho, Nidorino, Chestnut, Simisage, Scyther, Amoonguss, Blue Core Minior, Poochyena. I'm just bad. I think I'm just bad. Incarnate Form Thundurus, Shedinja, Blue Plumage Squawkabilly, Crabrawler, Galarian Zigzagoon, Sandaconda, Incarnate Landorus, Mega Manectric, Gigantamax Charizard, Chestnut, Mega Alakazam, Relicanth, White Stripe, Basculin, Roserade, Hisuian Electrode, Silvally, Emolga, Qfant, Calyrex, Meteor Form Minior, Venusaur, Hero of Many Battles, Zacian, Gigantamax Toxtricity, Slackoth, Melmetal, Shuckle, Hoopa, Confined Form, Scraggy, Type Null, Mega Mewtwo X, Screamtail, Gigantamax Corviknight, Mr. Rhyme, Raikou, Stoutland, Wiglet, Skrelp, Tranquill, Bastiodon, Mega Rayquaza, Lunala, Galarian, Rapidash, Reshiram, Mega Glalie, Chingling, Mawile, Budu, Gourgeist, Miloinklone, Vaporeon, Solosis, Munkidori, Hisuian, Avalugg, Meloetta, Pirouette Form, Rampardos, Kricketune, Bronzor, Tyratuga, Tinkatink, Nincada, Bidoof, Metagross, Pangoro, Galarian, Slowpoke, Vanillish, Runeagrius, Joltik, Partner Cat, Pikachu. Brionne, Mega Sableye, Pidove, Elekid, Nosepass, Therian, Landorus, Wiglet, Raymoray, Noibat, Quilava, Solgaleo, Mega Heracross, Original Cat Pikachu, Incarnate Form Landorus, Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon, Rattata, Gigantamax Flapple, Arcanine, Meteor Form Minior, Resolute, Keldeo, Noivern, Alolan Grimer, Lunatone, Gigantamax Eevee, Persian, Noised Face Ice Cube, Curly Tatsugiri, Furret, Stunfisk, Mega Aggron, Galarian Slowpoke, Male Basculegion, Illumise, Mankey, Type Null, Ditto, Scolipede, Kabuto, Clobbopus, Cradily, Volibee, Throw, Chatot, 10% Zygarde, Redcore Minior, Hangry Morpeko, Suian Samurott, Mega Swampert, Larvitar, Suian Zora, Heatmore, Sandy Cloak Wormadam, Dracovish, Malandidi, Galarian Weezing, Capsakid, Ghastly, Midday Lycanroc, Full Belly Morpeko, Cutiefly, Rabsco, Lilip, Floragato, Scraggy, Watchog, Finizen, Mega Latios, Gourgeist, Mariani, Mega Charizard X, Bayleaf, Hatterene, Milcery. Flamigo, Ninetales, Hisuian, Goodra, Ursaring, Tyrantrum, Gibble, Mesprit, Cincino, Vespiquen, Frostrotom, Oranguru, Elekid, Crocodile, Hisuian Decidueye, Fido, Baltoy, Skrelp, Pick-a-Peck, Shiinotic, Mega Heracross, Rufflet, Wartortle, Mega Sableye, Breloom, Dragapult, Lombre, Chespin, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Darmanitan, Zenmode, Pom-Pom, Oricorio, Slowbro, Sunny Form, Cast Form, Galarian Weezing, Magby, Heatmore, Pumpkaboo, Urshifu, Rapid Strike Form, Whirlipede, Mega Mewtwo X, Feraligatr, Politoed, Mareep, Mienfoo, Sandshrew, Wattrel, Annihilate, Regidrago, Bagon, Yamper, Hippowdon, Male, Yungoos, Mega Ampharos, Blaziken, Kingler, Westie, Gastrodon, Spritzy, Lunatone, Iron Bundle, Mega Metagross, Dugtrio, Meteor Form Minior, Volcarona, Nidoran Male, Arboliva, Pinsir, Iron Hands, Galvantula, Fione, Raboot, Bayleaf, Silvally, Floatzel, Solgaleo, Palisand. Cacnea, Scyther, Violet Core Minior, Noibat, Vibrava, Timepole, Jinx, Mega Medicham, Phantump, Copperajah, Trash Cloak, Wormadam, Lampent, Galarian Moltres, Caracosta, Detective Pikachu, Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, Torkoal, Watchog, Calyrex, Manaphy, Azurill, Shiftry, Centiskorch, Glalie, Aeron, Mightyena, Galarian Zigzagoon, Sharkadet, Monferno, Dunsparce, Electric, Shiinotic, Wooloo, Sylveon, Gigantamax Toxtricity, Skrelp, Sky Shaman, Overcast, Cherum, Craniados, Lopunny, Alolan Raticate, Sandy Shocks, King Gambit, Clodsire, Banette, Toxapex, Silicoon, Snom, Lapras, Cursola, Gigalith, Arbok, Land Shaman, Illumise, Crocodile, Rockruff, Hadtrem, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Araquanid, Diancie, Swoobat, Yellow Corminior, Spinarak, Palkia, Wingull, Nidoking, Galarian Slowpoke, Leafeon, Galarian Slowbro, Dubwool, Hisuian Braviary, Droopy Tatsugiri, Dracoloak, Xurkitree, Articuno, Victini, Megaladios, Hisuian Dottler, Hisuian Quillfish, Sinestcha, Satietala, Arbok, Sandy Cloak, Wormadam, Hisuian Zorua, Cubchoo, Vanillux, Pidgeot, Doduo, Reshiram, Female Combi, Alolan Geodude, Glamet, Kilowattrell, Gigantamax Meowth, Female Oinklown, Gigantamax Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Roaming Gimmighoul, Relicanth, Regice, Male Pyroar, Incineroar, Roll, Carkol, Gorgeist, Xerneas, Registeel, Clefable, Solgaleo, Granbull, Slitherwing, Indigo, Corminier, Palpitoad, Gigantamax Machamp, Sliggoo, Skeledirge, Barbaracle, Poipole, Swalot, Slowpoke, Koraidon, Sneasler, Tinkatink, Megaarna, Mega Aggron, Blaceophon, Origin, Dialga, Reller, Simisear, Paldean, Wooper, Tapu Koko, Xatu, Nuzleaf, Latias, Lurantis, Passimian, Omanite, Baltoy, Hydreigon, Surskit, Starly, Alolan Golem, Spectrier, Jigglypuff, Meteor, Minior, Elekid, Hariyama, Electro, Hisuian, Avalugg, Gigantamax, Venusaur, Alolan Persian, Titan, Cherubi, Fomantis, Rillaboom, Ledabuzz, Sharpedo. Fuck, dude. This is so fucking difficult. Black Kyurem, Quaxly, Gigantamax Pikachu, Totodile, Hetrem, Togedemaru, Iron Thorns, Oranguru, Gyarados, Partner Eevee, Trash Club Wormadam, Meltan, Shuckle, Cryogonal, Nihilego, Aurorus, Gigantamax Rillaboom, Goomy, Passimian, Gigantamax Blastoise, Mega Alakazam, Staravia, Patrat, Curly Tatsugiri, Frogadier, Haxorus, Conkeldurr, Family of 4, Mousehold, Meganium, Wugtrio, Gigantamax Cinderace, Muck, Houndoom, Zorua, Musharna, Bouffalant, Hariyama, Cinderace, Mega Beedrill, Quilava, Bramblegast, Panpour, Tentacool, Mega Swampert, Magcargo, Gibble, Fortress, Teddiursa, Pansage, Sneasler, Timepole, Alolan Diglett, Nuzleaf, Heatmore, Wynot, Nidoqueen, Machoke, Paras, Huntail, Wailord, Archeops, Samurott, Tangela, Hoppip, Mr. Mime, Hatterene, Dragapult, Abomasnow, Knucklestack, Shield, Sword, Aegislash, Emolga, Fennekin, Urshifu, Single Strike, Pangoro, Darmanitan, Galar, Zen Mode, Slowbro, Solgaleo, Nidoran Female, Volibee, Carbink, Gigantamax, Butterfree, Lickitung, Trevenant, Mothim, Kangaskhan, Chikorita, Sobble, Inteleon, Talonflame, Brionne, Araquanid, Hawlucha, Rufflet, Hero Many Battles, Zamazenta, Hoopa, Unbound, Gigantamax, Gengar, Tinglu, Passimian, Parasect, Blastoise, Grimmsnarl, Togedemaru, Male Frillish, Salazzle, Houndour, Cursola, Gyarados, Gothitelle, Poochyena, Ursaluna, Leafeon, Alolan Marowak, Claydol, Toedscool, Comfey, Nidoran, Male, Miltank, Gloom, Milcery, Beware, Mesprit, Bagon, Kingdra, Wynot, Togepi, Trubbish, Spritzy, Piplup, Mega Tyranitar, Marill, Pincurchin, Dustox, Kamalo, Curly Tatsugiri, Vikavolt, Croconaw, Wiglet, Happiny, Sigilyph, Lotad, Pikachu, Bell, Arctovish, Fungus, Bulbasaur, Cottony, Coloscat, Pikachu, Bellabolt, Aracuda, Hero Many Battles, Zacian, Kecleon, Mega Kangaskhan, Hisuian Zorak, Phalanx, West Sea, Shellos, Mega Abomasnow, Eldegoss, Binacle, Glameow, Red Stripe, Basculin, Ditto, Finneon, Shield, Sword, Aegislash, Berserker. Please, 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 I need this. Please, I need this. Please, I need this. Houndour, Strike, Pangoro, Darmanitan, Galar, Zen Mode, Slowbro, Solgaleo, Nidoran Female, Volibee, Carbink, Gigantamax, Butterfree, Lickitung, Trevenant, Mothim, Kangaskhan, Chikorita, Sobble, Inteleon, Talonflame, Brionne, Araquanid, Hawlucha, Rufflet, Hero Many Battles, Zamazenta, Hoopa, Unbound, Gigantamax, Gengar, Tinglu, Passimian, Parasect, Blastoise, Grimmsnarl, Togedemaru, Male Frillish, Salazzle, Houndour, Cursola, Gyarados. I'm pretty sure that's Male Frillish. I'm pretty sure that's Male Frillish. Yes. Gothitelle, Poochyena, Ursaluna, Leafeon, Alolan Marowak, Claydol, Toedscool, Comfey, Nidoran, Male, Miltank, Gloom, Milcery, Leafeon, Alolan Marowak, Claydol, Toedscool, Comfey, Nidoran, Male, Miltank, Gloom, Milcery, Beware, Mesprit, Bagon, Kingdra, Wynot, Togepi, Trubbish, Spritzy, Piplup, Mega Tyranitar, Marill, Pincurchin, Dustox, Kamalo, Curly Tatsugiri, Vikavolt, Croconaw, Wiglet, Happiny, Sigilyph, Lotad, Pikachu, Bell, Arctovish, Fungus, Bulbasaur, Cottony, Coloscat, Pikachu, Bellabolt, Aracuda, Hero Many Battles, Zacian, Kecleon, Mega Kangaskhan, Hisuian Zorak, Strike, Pangoro, Darmanitan, Galar, Zen Mode, Slowbro, Solgaleo, Kalos Cat, Pikachu, Bellabolt, Bulbasaur, Cottony. What Pikachu cap is that? Kalos Cat, Pikachu? Kalos Cat, Pikachu, Bellabolt, Arrokuda, Hero Many Battles, Zacian, Kecleon, Mega Kangaskhan, Hisuian Zoroark, Pangoro, Bellabolt, Arrokuda, Hero Many Battles, Zacian, Kecleon, Mega Kangaskhan, Hisuian Zoroark, Phalanx, West Sea, Shellos, Mega Abomasnow, Eldegoss, Binacle, Glameow, Red Stripe Basculin, Ditto, Finneon, Shield, Sword Aegislash, Berserker. Kecleon, Mega Kangaskhan, Hisuian Zoroark, Phalanx, West Sea, Shellos, Mega Abomasnow, Eldegoss, Binacle, Glameow, Red Stripe Basculin, Ditto, Finneon, Shield, Sword Aegislash, Berserker. Let's go, baby! Play the song!
A new record!
Woo! I fucking did it! Let's go, dude! New PB. 80 fucking 5. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Firmly on my way to the world record. I'm only 7 away from the world record now. '92, I'm coming for you, baby. Better watch out. I'm coming for you. 92? Shit. 93? Fuck it. Why not? Let's go for 100, baby. Whatever it takes, you know? Honchkrow, Sunkern, Volibee, Hitmontop, Ceruledge, Primal Kyogre, Lantern, Solosis, Eevee, Melodic, Mega Blaziken, Spring Deerling, 50% Zygarde, Bergmite, Entei, Magikarp, Munkidori, Gengar, Ledian, Morgrem, Blaceophon, Spinarak, Komala, Alolan Golem, Rhyhorn, Galarian, Corsola, Vileplume, Knucklestack, Indigo Corminier, Luminion, Bellsprout, Applin, Ferroseed, Spearow, Meteor Minior, Red Stripe Basculin, Scrafty, Hisuian Quillfish, Necrozma, Bounsweet, Shelgon, Mimikyu Disguised, Carablast, Clauncher, Kyogre, Pheromosa, Reuniclus, Pumpkaboo, Unknown, F, Mesprit, Family of 3, Mousehold, Partner, Pikachu, Diancie, Bastiodon, Luxray, Alolan Dugtrio, Regieleki, Glameow, Deoxys, Pikachu, PhD, Aaron, Farfetch'd, Shelder, Crocodile, Fido, Toxel, Hoot Hoot, Staraptor, Female Oinklown, Hero Mode, Palafin, Volcanion, Gigantamax, Cinderace, Fion, Wo-Chien, Urshifu, Single Strike, Klinklang, Gourgeist, Quaxly, Pidgeot, Grimmsnarl, Mega Rayquaza, Charizard, Mega Beedrill, Serena. That was Steenie. That was just Steenie. Thievul, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Rapid Strike form, Metagross, Pancham, Bramblin, Farigiraf, Emboar, Torterra, Whimsicott, Lantern, Pheromosa, Volbeat, Sandshrew, Koraidon, Runagrius, Sunkern, Heracross, Reshiram, Bailey Style, Oricorio, Surskit, Zwelios, Ampharos, Flamigo, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Emolga, Ekans, Iron Shreds, Pumpkaboo, Stunfisk, Jinx, Rowlet, Skitty, Fomantis, Cosmog, Dondozo, Sigilyph, Gourgeist, Tentacruel, Riolu, Sword Aegislash, Greninja, Meteor Minior, Slacking, Mantine, Mega Autono, Bramblegast, Trash Cloak, Wormadam, Meloetta, Pirouette Form, Clink, Reller, Smoochum, Turtwig, Palisand, Swinub, Popstar Pikachu, Poipole, Blue Stripe Basculin, Zero Form, Palafin, Magikarp, Celebi, Poltergeist, Lurantis, Bayheem, Rillaboom, Espeon, Armorogue, Gigantamax, Copperajah, Mega Lucario, Chestnut, Ursaluna, Iron Leaves, Araquanid. Meteor Minior, Overquill, Grapploct, Slow Poke, Full Belly, Morpeko, Electrode, Sceptile, Carablast, Glimmet, Mega Mewtwo Y, Magneton, Gabite, Turtwig, 50% Zygarde, Rillaboom, Male Frillish, Weasel, Nuzleaf, Pansage, Obstagoon, Heracross, Xerneas, Gigantamax, Butterfree, Farfetch'd, Alolan, Persian, Reuniclus, Rapidash, Executor, Doublade, Glastrier, Sandaconda, Bunnelby, Axew, Lampent, Mudkip, Incarnate, Enamorous, Meowscarada, Female Combi, Parasect, Smoochum, Zekrom, Nidorina, Badu, Arbok, Rhyperia, Torracat, Glalie, Pupitar, Gigantamax, Dreadnought, Shuppet, Trapinch, Kingler, Fanpea, Fuecoco, Barbaracle, Delphox, Cottony, Vanillash, Lillipup, Fluttermane, Noivern, Plant Cloak, Burmy, Land Shaman, Steelix, Alolan Ninetales, Fido, Deano, Aerodactyl, Machoke, Smoliv, Tadpole, Gigantamax, Kingler, Salazzle, Haxorus, Greninja, Zarude, Staravia, Timepole, Seismitoad, Marshtomp, Whimsicott, Pulti, Sinesty, Pumpkaboo, Orthworm, Totodile, Family of 4 Mousehold, Driftblim, Redflower, Flabebe, Iced Face, Ice Cube, Rattata, 50% Zygarde, Galarian, Meowth, Gourgeist, Slowpoke, Honedge, Tapu Fini, Magneton, Litten, Panseer, Lilip, Az's, Floette, Spheal, Charmander, Venusaur, Solrock, Houndour, Jirachi, Mincino, Gigantamax, Charizard, Female Combi, Trumbeak, Haunter, Ninjask, Hitmonlee, Shroomish, Victreebel, Aurora, Maractus, Tyranitar, Melodic, Xurkitree, Attack, Deoxys, Hisuian, Lilligant, Abomasnow, Masquerain, Alolan, Vulpix, Male, Hippopotas, Foongus, Dragonite, Poplio, Wigglytuff, Spidops, Petalil, Sandshrew, Kabuto, Gleescore, Grafaiai, Darmanitan, Zenmode, Bastiodon, Hisuian, Braviary, Arctozolt, Primal Groudon, Lokix, Xerneas, Hawlucha, Mega Medicham, Meditite, Meteor, Minior, Vespiquen, Male Meowstic, Meltan, Oshawott, Gulpin, Dondozo, Red Flower, Floette, Morgrim, Doublade, Mabostiff, Seal, Glastrier, Knacklestack, Lampinch, Gigantamax, Duraludon, Lurantis, Cobalion, Chandelure, Xerneas, Cinderace, Citadel, Cursola, Hypno, Dusclops, Guja, Chimchar, Mincino, Snorlax, Galarian, Zigzagoon, Quillfish, Gigantamax, Melmetal, Whimsicott, Spring Sawsbuck, Uxie, Mudbray, Salazzle, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, Magcargo, Terrakion, Exeggutor, Curlia, Roserade, Gigantamax, Cinderace, Ducklet, Semipour, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Cacturn, Cincino, Female Indeedee, Ampharos, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Single Strike Form, Victreebel, Reshiram, Trash Cloak, Wormadam, Wash Rotom, Flamigo, Stoutland, Plant Cloak, Burmy, Naganadel, Slacking, Rockruff, Snowy Form, Cast Form, Honedge, Tarantula, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Yamper, Gigantamax, Garbodor, Wiredeer, Buizel, Paldean, Aqua Breed, Poochyena, Latios, Mega Caesar, Golett, Marshadow, Iron Bundle, Celebi, Blastoise, Wigglytuff, Aaron, White, Blue Plumage, Squawkabilly, Electrode, Sandaconda, Volcanion. Hisuian, Guja, Abomasnow, Hisuian, Braviary, Nidoking, Plant Cloak, Burmy, Knacklestack, Greninja, Pow Style, Oricorio, Delcatty, Sinnocat, Pikachu, Mantite, Kecleon, Leap, Iron Jugulus, Aurora, Electric, Wessie, Shello, Shrudo, Druddigan, Happiny, Archeops, Sock, Paldean, Tauros, Blaze Breed, Liepard, Gourgeist, Alolan Dugtrio, Sacred Shield, Zamazenta, Salazzle, Cleaver, Dipplin, Togepi, Fletchling, Original Cat Pikachu, Squirtle, Mienfoo, Obstagoon, Mothim, Quilladin, Reuniclus, Mega Blastoise, Girafarig, Gigantamax, Colossal, Ledian, Darmanitan, Galar, Delphox, Farfetch'd, Galar, Greedent, Inkay, Crawdont, Pelipper, Yamper, Kricketot, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Hypno, Cyndaquil, Male Pyroar, Data Zarude, Zangoose, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Growlithe, Golett, Flamigo, Female Combi, Gulpin, Pincurchin, Braixen, Gigantamax, Melmetal. Flareon, Litleo, Glastrier, Mega Kangaskhan, Golbat, Spheal, Grubbin, Pidgey, Luxray, Jinx, Altaria, Nihilego, Dratini, Varoom, Duskull, Cubfu, Drifloon, Mienshao, Tapu Fini, Vikavolt. Dude, what's the fucking difference between Volbeat and Illumise? Okay, Volbeat's the red one. Illumise is the purple one. Salandit, Iron Thorns, Sword, Aegislash, Nosepass, Porygon 2, Purloin, Stantler, Poliwag, Seviper, Furfro, Castform, Arctozolt, Calyrex, Melodic, Florigato, Charmeleon, Chinchou, Mismagius, Blue Core Minior, Trevenant, Varoom, Hisuian Zoroark, Brambleghast, Pheasantipity, Gloom, Hisuian Decidueye, Rookidee, Shroomish, Plant Cloak, Wormadam, Pangoro, Hitmonchan, Igglybuff, Yungoos, Bailey Oricorio, Dipplin, Zekrom, Sacred Sword, Zacian, Mega Venusaur, Duskull, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Bergmite, Spheal, Heat Rotom, Buzzwole, Drampa, Jangmo-O, Impidimp, Scoville, Cottony, Psyduck, Volbeat, Malandini, Detective Pikachu, Shuckle, Iron Jugulus, Poliwrath, Zoroa, Axew, Mega Camerupt, Exploud, Ghastly, Dartrix, Wugtrail, Delmise, Chandelure, Dragonair, Urshifu, Single Strike, Clawitzer, Wizcash, Latios, Registeel, Urshifu, Single Strike, Partner Eevee, Beartic, Crockler. Mimikyu, Busted Disguise, Sunkern, Redflower, Florges, Regigigas, Bouffalant, Electivire, Garbodor, Meteor, Minior, Mothim, Clawitzer, Gourgeist, Hisuian, Lilligant, Makuhita, Pidgey, Marshadow, Mega Beedrill, Aerodactyl, Malmar, Redcore, Minior, Yamper, Waltz, Mime Jr., Overcast, Cherim, Raikou, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Clamperl, Yan Mega, Incarnate Form Tornadus, Shelgon, Rampardos, Electabuzz, Raichu, Dashbin, Litten, Vileplume, Kecleon, Dondozo, Claydol, Quaquaval, Arbok, Mail Unpheasant, Teddiursa, Glammeow, Turtwig, Yamask, Slugma, Armaldo, Galarian, Slowpoke, Alolan, Graveler, Redflower, Floette, Kingambit, Dragalge, Grimer, Charjabug, Litwick, Golduck, Golbat, Ardono, Gigantamax, Garbodor, Drifblim, Original Color Magiarna, Crobat, Feeble, Guts, Gossifleur. I'm silly. Male Jellicent, Chansey, Corphish, Type Null, Krogunk, Machop, Roggenrola, Magcargo, Abro, Gourgeist, Partner Cat, Pikachu, Aerodactyl, Redcore, Minior, Emboar, Spinda, Dadazarud, Univacat, Pikachu, Ledian, White Kyurem, 50% Zygarde, Sandaconda, Spupa, Tapu Bulu, Liepard, Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon, Great Tusk, Dottler, Espathra, Reuniclus, Quilladin, Crabrawler, Rowlet, Execute, Cacturne and Electrike, Teal Mask, Ogerpon, Swampert, Sinistea. Doesn't matter. At the point now, it doesn't matter. Thank you. School, Wishy-Washy, Carnivine, Frigibax, Druddigan, Hoppip, Mega Sableye, Rhydon, Varoom, Breloom, Servine, Clauncher, Original Form, Giratina, Zubat, Zero Form, Palafin, Popstar, Pikachu, Flamigo, Darmanitan, Zen, Marshtomp, Absol, Type Null, Cascoon, Gloom, Crawdont, Amped Up Toxtricity, Aromatize, Pinchurchin, Gardevoir, Porygon Z, Houndstone, Caterpie, Centiskorch, Blaziken, Kamo-O, Bombardier, Malmar, Kakuna, Hangry Morpeko, Bounsweet, Onyx, Bellabolt, Solrock, Female Indeedee, Delcatty, Grapploct, Lotad, Magcargo, Kabuto, Celebi, Choodle, Swoobat, Alola Cat, Pikachu, Krogunk, Goldengo, Charizard, Wo-Chien. Yes. Lunala, Excelga, Riolu, Mienfoo, Finneon, Clang, Electabuzz, Venipede, Ghastly, Duraludon, Pansear, Lileep, Pansage, Wynot, Poochyena, Mankey, Torcat, Mawile, Servine, Camerupt, Carablast, Mareep, Gigantamax, Sandaconda, Grafaiai, nope, Girafarig, nope, Farigiraf, wow. Suian, Decidueye, Gigantamax, Blastoise, Virizion, Graveler, Alolan Raticate, Totodile, B-Sharp, Serperior, Helioptile, Heatran, Swablu, Ursaring, Blissey, Purugly, Wooper, Archeops, Silicobra, Meteor, Minior, Ash Greninja, Alolan Marowak, Girafarig, Alolan Execular, Ultra Necrozma, Galarian, Darumaka, Mega Gyarados, Drizzle, Armoro, Kasuyan Samurott, Luminion, Gothita, Mega Lopunny, Shroomish, Alolan, Articuno, Raichu, Doublade, Nidorino, Hoopa Unbound, Hisuian Growlithe, Female Meowstic, Wigglytuff, Tyranitar, Krabby, Chespin, Furret, Gourgeist, Stunky, Tentacool, Rabombi. No, that's Cutiefly. Fuck! Ho-Oh, Regice, Greninja, Dracozolt. Nope, Dracovish. Camerupt, Cursola, Iron Moth, Droopy Tatsugiri, Dedenne, Simisage, Gigantamax, Kingler, Citadel, Beedrill, Quaquaval, Venonat, Kabutops, Bulbasaur, Elgium, Torracat, Garchomp, Mincino, Glastrier, Whirlipede, Trubbish, Vikavolt, Raichu, Bronzong, Exploud, Finneon, Sawaddle, Metagross, Curly Tatsugiri, Gigantamax, Gengar, Tinglu, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, Alchemy, Skiploom, Vanillish, Dugtrio, Shedinja, Gourgeist, Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon, Lucario, Pancham, Crabrawler, Dadazarud, Sneasel, Green Core Minior, Golduck, Quillfish, Green Plumage, Squawkabilly, Empoleon, Houndstone, Scolipede, Melmetal, Timepulse, Salazzle, Palpitoad, Dartrix, Mimikyu, Busted Disguise, Dracozolt, Pumpkaboo, 10% Zygarde, Paldean Wooper, Complete Zygarde, Kilowattrel, Lillipup, Mimikyu, Busted Disguise, Pinchurchin, Monkey, Okie Dokie. Okay. I need a vibe reset. Sit in complete darkness. Take 2 deep breaths. Clear your mind. Focus on your breath. Try not to focus on your stuffy ass nose. The vibes have been reset. Refreshing. Gigantamax Eevee, Clefairy, Magnezone, Psyduck, Dusknoir, Dreadnought, Glalie, Shieldon, Togekiss, Zangoose, Alola-Cat, Pikachu, Bayhem, Centiskorch, Machamp, Roaming Gimmighoul, Az's, Floette, Passimian, Excadrill, Smoochum, Sliggoo, Galarian, Weezing, Rabsca, Vigoroth, Tepig, Curly Tatsugiri, Groudon, Carving, Salamence, Redstripe, Basculin, Gourgeist, Bayhem, Walking Wake, Screamtail, Crabominable, Rockruff, Hisuian, Braviary, Pangoro, Spritzy, Magmar, Male, Hippopotas, Tinkatuff, Venomoth, Bibarel, Pumpkaboo, Heracross, Carkol, West Sea Gastrodon, Fletchling, Bailey, Oricorio, Garbodor, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Single Strike, Green Core Minior, Alolan Sandslash, White Kyurem, Ivysaur, Sinnoh-Cat, Pikachu, Drizzle, Hisuian, Growlithe, Grumpig, Mega Steelix, Breloom, Gigantamax, Kingler, Aggron, Bouffalant, Weezing, Spidops, Trem, Typhlosion, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Lokix, Raikou, Sableye, Ghastly, Tyrotuga, Glalie, Glameow, Foongus, Encino, Beartic, Tapu Bulu, Azumarill, Druddigon, Volcanion, Gorbis, Tauros, Alolan Meowth, Torterra, Beware, Castform, Makuhita, Sword Aegislash, Gengar, Snubbull, Patrat, Magcargo, Loudred, Mega Medicham, Boldore, Lampent, Rainy Form, Castform, Samurott, Carkol, Krogunk, Torchic, Gigantamax, Kingler, Superior, Primal, Kyogre, Silvally, Wailord, Gigantamax, Centiskorch, Pidove, Pikachu, Bell, Fletchinder, Hawlucha, Zarude, Land Shaman, Claydol, Arctozolt, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Dodrio, Iron Moth, Combuskin, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Koraidon, Zapdos, Jinx, Frostlass, Corviknight, Flittle, Vanillux, Cacnea, Scovillain, Braixen, Feebas, Alolan Raichu, Piplup, Megalodios, Reverum, Skogo, Pignite, Wigglytuff, Lurantis, Galarian, Yamask, Pupitar, Rockruff, Shield Aegislash, Pumpkaboo, Empoleon, Sandaconda, Alolan Sandslash, Simiseared, Wimpod. Duskmane, Necrozma, Spring Deerling, Finison, Decidueye, Sawk, Lumineon, Meloetta, Ariaform, Original Cat Pikachu, Mega Beedrill, Togedemaru, Dusk Form, Lycanroc, Charmeleon, Slurpuff, Azelf, Dusclops, Trapinch, Orbeetle, Druddigon, Wattrel, Galarian, Lanoon, Riolu, Skunky, Raymarade, Buizel, Trevenant, Sinistea, Dracloak, Midnight Lycanroc, Galarian, Slowbro, Mantike, Mega Aerodactyl, Vulpix, Doduo, Torcat, Gigantamax, Melmetal, Arctibax, Pick-a-Peck, Yamask, Exploud, Galarian, Ponyta, Typhlosion, Zekrom, Rookidee, Flaffy, 50% Zygarde, Hitmonlee, Dewpider, Incarnate Form, Tornadus, Alolan Sandslash, Zapdos, Mr. Mime Galar, Mega Alakazam, Staraptor, Octillery, Stuffle, Fomantis, Loki, Toxtricity, Frogadier, Steelix, Pinsir, Caesar, Male Oinkologne, Castform, Charmander, Haxorus, Mega Manectric, World Cup Cat Pikachu, Simisear, Yveltal, Hero Mini Battlestation, Grumpig, Rabsca, Mega Gyarados, Tinkatink, Male Pyroar, Zwelios, Drifblim, Dreppy, Mincino, Butterfree, Venipede, Iron, Thorns, Wiglet, Gothita, Tyrotuga, Green Plumage, Squawkabilly, Male Oinkologne, Regirock, Mega Sableye, Furfrou, Misdreavus, Drifloon, Amoonguss, Feraligatr, Vikavolt, Paldean, Tauros, Blaze Breed, Partner Pikachu, Red Stripe, Basculin, Scolipede, Shieldon, Blaceophon, Rapidash, Mega Aerodactyl, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, Diglett, Hisuian, Avalugg, Curlia, Cincino, Glimet, 50% Zygarde, Marowak, Midday Lycanroc, Cetitan, Delphox, Great Tusk, Red Flower, Flabebe, Stretchy Tatsugiri, Kingdra, Capsicid, Surskit, Roaring Moon, Gengar, Rampardo, Shroomish, Noiseface, Ice Cube, Heliolisk, Slurpuff, Melendidi, Iron Treads, Lantern, Glastrier, Alolan Marowak, Dialga, Heatran, Snorunt, Orange Core Minior, Vileplume, Snowy Form, Cast Form, Hoopa Confined, Ramarade, Blastoise, Alolan Persian, Gigantamax, Corviknight, Serena, Klinklang. Persian, Simisage, Rattata, Slurpuff, Garbodor, Mightyena, Magnezone, Sacred Shield, Zamazenta, Alolan Geodude, Elekid, Gigantamax, Kingler, Ditto, Avalugg, Yamper, Whiscash, Espeon, Original Cat, Pikachu, Misdreavus, Arcan, Happening, Gabite, Volibee, Vanillite, Shield, Aegislash, Panpour, Charmander, Ramarade, Carkol, Gyarados, Doduo, Igglybuff, Partner Cat, Pikachu, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Honedge, Screamtail, Full Belly, Morpeko, Hydreigon, Ivysaur, Emolga, Red Flower, Florges, Palisand, Florgato, Banette, Pansear, Quilladin, Spidops, Snowy Form, Cast Form, Gossifleur, Dragapult, Weavile, Diancie, Igglybuff, Arrokuda, Horsey, Electrike, Apom, Sunny Form, Cast Form, Slowking, Flamigo, Noiseface, Ice Cube, Nimble, Onyx, Koraidon, Snover, Dreppy, Spinda, Ariados, Tentacruel, Ralts, Scrafty, Magneton, Cinderace, Stunky, Vikavolt, Ambipom, Cloth, Alolan, Vulpix, Mantine, Alolan Persian, Mothim, Arrokuda, Dragonite, Timber, Gourgeist, Morlul, Cubfu, Applin, Crockler, Graver, Lilligant, Therian, Enamorus, Slugma, Latias, Groudon, Rotom, Swinub, Alolan Grimer, Cubone, Nincada, Seviper, Sirfetch, Spinarak, Samurott, Mismagius, Luminion, Runagrius, Loki, Toxtricity, Alolan Sandslash, Glamora, Monkey Dory, Gabite, Jinx, Mega Audino, Univacat, Pikachu, Cutiefly, Fuecoco, Mega Slowbro, Nickit, Pidgeotto, Duskform, Lycanroc, Cursola, Spoink, Guzzlord, Incarnate Form, Tornadus, Hisuian, Gudra, Victreebel, Megalopunny, Impidimp, Masquerain, Malon, Pheasant, Seaking, Lunala, Galarian, Farfetch, Duosion, Grovyle, Colossal, Glaceon, Noibat, Tyrantrum, White Kyurem, Speed Deoxys, Black Kyurem, Unknown F, Hisuian, Avalugg, Mega Venusaur, Bouffalant, Partner Eevee, Starly, Frogadier, Persian, Gigalith, Throw, Meloetta, Ariaform, Litten, Pinsir, Kartana, Apom, Chincho, Blastoise, Stoutland. Close, that was close. Morlul, Yamper, Magikarp, Great Tusk, Galarian, Zigzagoon, Naganadel, Melpyro, Mega Sableye, Galarian, Slowbro, Skiploom, Ampharos, Mightyena, Rayquaza, Conkeldurr, Gorgon, Cramorant, Sharkadette, Vigoroth, Simisage, Mega Gengar, Hawlucha, Nacli, Crobat, Bolton, Houndour, Detective Pikachu, Rabombi, Corvisquire, Hydreigon, Hoppip, Tyro, Kasuian, Arcanine, Quillfish, Gigantamax, Urshifu, Single Strike, Magmar, Mega Medicham, Dustox, Veluza, Shedinja, Anorith, Shuppet, Spoink, Heracross, Machop, Zangoose, Renegrius, Paris, Cutiefly, Goldango, Raichu, Yamask, Frost Rotom. I just straight up did not process the information that was whatever Pokemon just looked at me. Lillipup, Bagon, Arctovish, Scolipede, Vespiquen, Grookey, Megalucario, Primarina, Partner Cat, Pikachu, Wimpod, Cramorant, Dolive, Paris, Mega Medicham, Excadrill, Pidgeotto, Poltergeist, West Sea Shellos, Membostiff, Alakazam, Lucario, Matang, Beevil, Mr. Mime, Slowking, Starly, Gigantamax, Garbodor, Dondozo, Poipole, Sandshrew, Mega Gyarados, Crocodile, Quaxley, Original Form Keldeo. I think it's called Regular Form Keldeo. Golem, Krabby, Shelmet, Drowsy, Vikavolt, Mega Pidgeot, Gorbis, Sandow, Golett, Sword Form, Aegislash, Zekrom, Liepard, Mega Sharpedo, Mewtwo, Gliscor, Whismur, Sunny Form, Cast Form, Rainy Form, Cast Form, Charmander, Kilowattrel, Rabombi, Tyrotuga, 10% Form, Zygarde, Cresselia, Levani, Dartrix, Simisage, Palmo, Surskit, Seedot, Nickit, Weezing, Hisuian, Zorua, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Ekans, Baltoy, Slitherwing, Mega Blastoise, Talo, Go-Go, Glaceon, Scoville, Abomasnow, Wellspring, Mask, Ogerpon, Citadel, Excelgar, Magnezone, Alolan Golem, Male Hippowdon, Escavalier, Galarian, Slowbro, Incarnate Form, Enamorus, Probopass, Beedrill, Tinka, Tough, Porygon, Murkrow, Orbeetle, Golbat, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Iron Jugulus, Sandy Shocks, Data Zarude, Crustle, Omanite, Clauncher, Reller, Arctivish, Vileplume, Female Indeedee, Eevee, Sneasel, Capsicid, Simisear. I feel like that one kind of fell off towards the end. Clawitzer, Sawk, Hisuian Electro, Shroomish, Moltres, Mega Pinsir, Sacred, Shield, Zamazenta, Tyratuga, Steenie, Froakie, Rockruff, Bombardier, Varoom, Chest, Form, Gimmighoul, Mega Metagross, Cleffa, Togetic, Centiskorch, Ice Face, Ice Cube, Clefairy, Primeape, Sableye, Noctowl, Swanna, Lantern, Hydreigon, Rattata, Hitmonlee, Gulping Form, Cramorant, Mudsdale, Squirrelvet, Golisopod, Iron Treads, Orbeetle, Chargebug, Regigigas, Resolute Form, Keldeo, Beware, Corviknight, Cobalion, Pawmi, Gigantamax, Meowth, Dragonite, Crobat, Empoleon, Buizel, Gigantamax, Colossal, Gudra, Stantler, Tynamo, Zeraora, Mega Mewtwo Y, Houndoom, Galarian, Stunfisk, Matang, Impidimp, Bidoof, Duraludon, Poliwhirl, Lugia, Flittle, Timepole, Whirlipede, Mega Sceptile, Nickit, Magcargo, Kirlia, Zoomeril, Sandslash, Paldean, Wooper, Lurantis, Blitzel, Shanks, Aaron, Koraidon, Shadow Rider, Calyrex, Pikachu, Alolan Persian, Torracat, Tinkatuff, Meganium, Tangrowth, Meteor Form, Minior, Wurmple, Golem, Hoot Hoot, Lopunny, Melmetal, Cobalion, Mamoswine, Samurott, Cosmoem, Pignite, Milcery, Volcanion, Walrein, Meltan, Red Stripe, Basculin, Mega Lucario, Speed, Deoxys, Torkoal, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Gardevoir, Stochasta, Watchog, Blaceaphon, Drapion, Petalil, Happiny, Regirock, Donphan, Redflower, Florges, Togedemaru, Parasect, Munchlax, Chandelure, Roserade, Gigantamax, Eevee, Shedinja, Arctivish, Flittle, Obstagoon, Galarian, Stunfisk, Meowscarada, Alolan Raticate, Pumpkaboo, Toxapex, Toadscruel, Gigantamax, Alchemy, Torterra, Graverd, Glameow, Scorbunny, Charmander, Klinklang, Hoencat, Pikachu, Rapidash, Lombre, Medicham, Yveltal, Annihilape, Ariados, Rhyhorn, Overcast, Cherim, Duraludon, Iron Moth, Attack Deoxys, Exeggutor, Gumshoes, Decidueye, Serena, Clink, Suicune, Meganium, Riolu, Unknown F, Bibarel, Mine Jr., Mien, Fu, Feraligatr, Timepole, Mankey, Female Oinclone, Nosepass, Dunsparce, Shuppet, Mantine, Female, Meowstic, Surskit, Palkia. Holy shit. Holy shit. Lombre, Medicham, Yveltal, Annihilape, Ariados, Rhyhorn, Overcast, Cherim, Duraludon, Iron Moth, Attack Deoxys, Exeggutor, Gumshoes, Decidueye, Serena, Clink, Suicune, Ignite, Milcery, Meganium, Tangrowth, Meteor Form, Minior, Wurmple, Golem, Hoot Hoot, Lopunny, Melmetal, Cobalion, Mamoswine, Samurott, Cosmoem, Pignite, Milcery, Volcanion, Walrein, Meltan, Red Stripe, Basculin, Mega Lucario, Speed, Deoxys, Torkoal, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Gardevoir, Stochasta, Watchog, Blaceaphon, Drapion, Petalil, Happiny, Regirock, Donphan, Redflower, Florges. It's not Stochasta. It's Stakataka. No! The 88 has been stripped from me, dude. Fuck. It's Stakataka. Where did I get Stochasta from? Where did I get Stochasta from? It's Stakataka. Alright, I gotta make that one up then. Toadscruel, Mega Marl, Blastoise, Wailord, Mega Beedrill, Attack Deoxys, Donphan, Mimikyu, Busted Disguise, Mismagius, Nidoran, Female, Sandcloak, Wormadam, Whirlipede, Carvanha, Koraidon, Turtwig, Slacking, Poltegeist, Lurantis, Oshawott, Rufflet, Mega Swampert, Scrafty, Quaquaval, Noivern, Flareon, Lugia, Psyduck, Frostmoth, Type Null, Kakuna, Oranguru, Cacnea, Marshadow, Clawitzer, Lotad, Slowbro, Swampert, Ursaluna, Heracross, Wobbuffet, Ponyta, Fletchling, Starly, Midday, Lycanroc, Furfrou, Raichu, Cosmoem, Mienshao, Salazzle, Ho-Oh, Bolton, Dottler, Delphox, Incineroar, Gigantamax, Machamp, Diggersby, Lopunny, Medicham, Electivire, Veluza, Xerneas, Iron Valiant, Mastiff, Laren, Galarian, Corsola, Male Oinclone, Celebi, Arbaliva, Paris, Drizzle, Snover, Bulbasaur, Crocroc, Paldean, Taurus, Blazebreed, Regirock, Diancie, Megiarna, Numel, Zigzagoon, Abro, Corvisquire, Pincurchin, Voltorb, Politoed, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, I tripped over my own tongue. Alolan Vulpix, Pelipper, Pheasantipity, Marill, Smoliv, Conkleder, nope, Hellsgirder. 10% Zygarde, Mightyena, Lileep, Lillipup. Arctozolt, Garchomp, Poliwag, Skrelp, Attactioxus, Gyarados, Heliolisk, Heatmore, Caesar, Quilladin, Sharknet, Swablu, Crockler, Litwick, Inkay, Blue Stripe, Basculin, Steenie, Galarian, Slowbro, Love-Disc, Meteor Form, Mini or Melowetter, Pure Wet Form, Araquanid, Caterpie, Farigiraf, Girafarig, Medicham, Cottony, Male Unpheasant, Ariados, Talonflame, Mega Autono, Vivillon, Kingler, Clauncher, Megalodios, Eldegoss, Smoliv, Starmie, Gigantamax, Flapple, Carablast, Reshiram, Arcanine, Quaxwell, Orange Core Minior, Poltergeist, Fan Rotom, Electrode, Rockstar Pikachu, Barbo, Monkey Dory, Granbull, Eevee, Toadscool, Nidorino, Toadscruel, Lugia, Haxorus, Frigibax, Magneton, Mesprit, Magmortar, Mega Blaziken, Electivire, Munchlax, Poltergeist, Turtonator, Primal Groudon, Empoleon, Gigantamax, Blastoise, Probopass, Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, Drowsy, Fletchinder, Butterfree, Incarnate, Landorus, Tang, Pineco, Relicanth, Whalmer. One more. Mega Swampert, Rotom, Shinx, Victreebel, Ho-Oh, Registeel, Alolan Rattata, Pido, Flittle, Gigantamax, Dreadnought, Origin, Palkia, Lapras, Sandaconda, Brute Bonnet, Female Combi, Dodrio, Mimikyu, Disguise, Toadscool, Bayleaf. Fuck. Cleaver, Rhydon, Slowking, Hisuian Electrode, Spoink, Stunfisk, Gigantamax, Orbeetle, Azurill, Kameo, Flapple, Weezing, Arceus, Cutiefly, Cinderace, Solgaleo, Colossal, Graver, Darumaka, Gigantamax, Cinderace, Xerneas, Morgrem, Regirock, Pumpkaboo, Mincino, Ledian, Arboliva, Skidoo, Magby, Solo Wishy-Washy, Infernape, Galarian, Zigzagoon, Steenie, Chimecho, Meloetta, Pure Wet Form, Nidorino, Metagross, Cast Form, Alolan Exeggutor, Liepard, Gligar, Pancham, Gumshoes, Fione, Shedinja, Licky, Scolipede, Dartrix, Vanillish, Furret, Gigantamax, Butterfree, Sunflora, Marshall, Ash Greninja, Miltank, Snom, Grotto, Magcargo, Land Shaman, Girafarig, Solosis, Gigantamax, Snorlax, Galarian, Slowking, Magikarp, Floragato, Nihilego, Ivysaur, Mega Slowbro, Baltoy, Xatu, Beware, Frigibax, Tynamo, Hoopa Confined, Alolan, Dugtrio, Alolan Raticate, Hisuian Sliggoo, Hoot, Swirlix, Roaming Gimmighoul, Pheasantipede, Pidgey, Eldegoss, Quilladin, Bramblin, Sensu Oricorio, Mime Jr. Tied it? Okay, one more. Gigantamax, Snorlax, Yamask, Clamperl, Snivy, Venusaur, Shiftry, Smoochum, Primate, Banette, Gourgeist, Rookidee, Sneasel, Latios, Clefairy, Screamtail, Galarian, Meowth, Runegrius, Poipole, Arcan, Capsicid, Original Color, Magiarner, Palpitoad, Arctivish, Silicobra, Galarian, Weezing, Gudra, Megalodios, Craniados, Munchlax, Complete Zygarde, Hatchrim, Cubchoo, Delmise, Gyarados, Sylveon, Fluttermane, Gloom, Tauros, Shelgon, Wiglet, Wooper, Houndour, Farigiraf, Grumpig, Vibrava, Machoke, Malmar, Slugma, Redflower, Florigis, Glalie, Sandaconda, Alchemy, Elekid, Rockruff, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, Teal Mask, Ogerpon, Varoom, Alakazam, Corphish, Paris, Pikamuku, Shelmet, Corviknight, Raticate, Gorging, Cramorant, Skarmory, Deino, Mamoswine, Tapu Fini, Therian, and Amoris, Alolan Ninetales, Throw, Porygon, Orbeetle, Bramblin, Aerodactyl, Clawitzer, Elgium, Terrakion, Male Oinkologne, Alolan Golem, Cincino, Staraptor, Starly, Miltank, Hakamo'o. It's worth checking. I mean, it's an increase of 1. It's worth checking. Who knows? Who knows? Amarant, Skarmory, Deino, Mamoswine, Tapu Fini, Therian, and Amoris, Runegrius, Poipole, Gigantamax, Snorlax, Yamask, Clamperl, Snivy, Venusaur, Shiftry, Smoochum, Primate, Banette, Gourgeist, Rookidee, Sneasel, Latios, Clefairy, Screamtail, Galarian, Meowth, Runegrius, Poipole, Arcan, Capsicid, Original Color, Magiarner, Palpitoad, Arctivish, Silicobra, Galarian, Weezing, Gudra, Megalodios, Craniados, Munchlax, Complete Zygarde, Hatchrim, Cubchoo, Delmise, Gyarados, Sylveon, Fluttermane, Gloom, Tauros, Shelgon, Wiglet, Wooper, Houndour, Farigiraf, Grumpig, Vibrava, Machoke, Malmar, Slugma, Redflower, Florigis, Glalie, Sandaconda, Alchemy, Elekid, Rockruff, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon, Teal Mask, Ogerpon, Varoom, Alakazam, Corphish, Paris, Pikamuku, Shelmet, Corviknight, Raticate, Gorging, Cramorant, Skarmory, Deino, Mamoswine, Tapu Fini, Therian, and Amoris, Alolan Ninetales, Throw, Porygon, Orbeetle, Bramblin, Aerodactyl, Clawitzer, Elgium, Terrakion, Male Oinkologne, Alolan Golem, Cincino, Staraptor, Starly, Miltank, Hakamo'o. Gigantamax, Snorlax, your Mask, Clamperl, Snivy, Venusaur. It's looking good so far. Swine, Tapu Fini, Therian, and Amorous, Alolan Ninetales, Porygon, Orbeer, Elgium, Terrakion, Male Oinkologne, Alolan Golem, Cincino, Staraptor, Starly, Miltank, Hakamo'o. It's worth checking. I mean, all right, that is
A new record!
86, baby. 80 motherfucking 6. 2 PBs on the day. Let me try one more. See if I can't get sneak another PB in there. If not, no big deal. Dartrix, Cacturn, Gigantamax, Duraludon, Original Cat Pikachu, Badoo, Flaffy, Hoopa Confined, Dragapult, Hatchera, Mega Audino, Phampi, Chenpao, Gardevoir, Gengar, Lunatone, Pupitar, Inkay, Iron Treads, Croconaw, Corvisquire, Gigantamax, Butterfree, Lotad, Toadscruel, Sandaconda, Raichu, Gallade, Mega Alakazam, Mega Pidgeot, Wailord, Auroras, Impidimp, Carablast, Swanna, Snorlax, Mega Latias, Golurk, Kingambit, Palisand, Mewtwo, Meteor, Minior, Lampent, Geodude, Hearthflame, Mask, Ogerpon, Drapion, Xerneas, Raikou, Ambipom, Tentacool, Duskull, Duskmane, Necrozma, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, Mega Ampharos, Mega Latios, Machamp, Helioptile, Hitmonlee, Terrakion, Lunala, Alolan Ninetales, Swinub, Pumpkaboo, Magnemite, Grimer, Bunnelby, Bronzor, Kricketot, Gigalith, Alolan Golem, Braixen, Ferroseed, Klefki, Psyduck, Cramorant, Alolan Dugtrio, Azelf, Grotto, Wobbuffet, Zigzagoon, Petalil, Stantler, Screamtail, Clefairy, Defense Deoxys, Litwick, Goomy, Delibird, Galarian, Slowbro, Heat Rotom. What is happening? What is happening? What is actually happening right now? Alolan Ninetales, Swinub, Pumpkaboo, Magnemite, Grimer, Audino, Phampi, Chenpao, Gardevoir, Gengar. Sneak another PB in there. If not, no big deal. Dartrix, Cacturn, Gigantamax, Duraludon, Original Cat Pikachu, Badoo, Flaffy, Hoopa Confined, Dragapult, Hatchera, Mega Audino, Phampi, Chenpao, Gardevoir, Gengar, Lunatone, Pupitar, Inkay, Iron Treads, Croconaw, Corvisquire, Gigantamax, Butterfree, Lotad, Toadscruel, Sandaconda, Raichu, Gallade, Mega Alakazam, Mega Pidgeot, Wailord, Auroras, Impidimp, Carablast, Swanna, Snorlax, Mega Latias, Golurk. Let's just skip a Pokemon. Butterfree, Lotad, Toadscruel, Sandaconda, Raichu, Gallade, Mega Alakazam, Mega Pidgeot, Wailord, Auroras, Impidimp, Carablast, Swanna, Snorlax, Mega Latias, Golurk, Kingambit, Palisand, Mewtwo, Meteor, Minior, Lampent, Geodude, Hearthflame, Mask, Ogerpon, Drapion, Xerneas, Raikou, Ambipom, Tentacool, Duskull, Duskmane, Necrozma, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, Mega Ampharos, Mega Latios, Machamp, Helioptile, Hitmonlee, Terrakion, Lunala, Alolan Ninetales, Swinub, Pumpkaboo, Magnemite, Grimer, Bunnelby, Bronzor, Kricketot, Gigalith, Alolan Golem, Braixen, Ferroseed, Klefki, Psyduck, Cramorant, Alolan Dugtrio, Azelf, Grotto, Wobbuffet, Zig. Another book Confined, Drag, Swinub, Pumpkaboo, Magnemite, Gigalith, Alolan Golem, Braixen, Ferroseed, Klefki, Psyduck, Cramorant, Alolan Dugtrio, Azelf, Grotto, Wobbuffet, Zigzagoon, Petalil, Stantler, Screamtail, Clefairy, Defense Deoxys, Litwick, Goomy, Delibird, Galarian, Slowbro, Heat Rotom. I mean, you can't deny the facts.
A new record!
Another new record. Okay, this one's actually the last one. It's just weird because I keep getting new records. Fan Rotom, Fuecoco, Cubchoo, Quaxwell, Heat Rotom, Hatchrim, Sprigatito, Rufflet, Starmie, Chansey, Gigalith, Sock, nope. Squirtle, Partner Cat, Pikachu, Fan Rotom, Gothitelle, Makuhita, Zenmo, Darmanitan, Gigantamax, Pikachu, Mega Absol, Magby, Azelf, Gorgeist, Shadow Rider, Calyrex, Brionne, Cloyster, Mewtwo, Iron Jugulis, Blossom, Hatina, Kamo-O, Zwellios, Starmie, Miltank, Buzzwole, Krogunk, Watchroll, Golem, Finneon, Tandemaus, Shelder, Cranidos, Jigglypuff, Mega Sharpedo, Heatran, Drowsy, Lampent, Origin, Dialga, Hoopa Confined, Garganacl, Phantom, Meowscarada, Rhyhorn, Serena, Magnemite, Whismur, Paldean, Tauros, Combat Breed, Alolan Diglett, Hisuian Decidueye, Gigantamax, Gengar, Hisuian Braviary, Latios, Gigantamax, Eternatus, Gigantamax, Toxtricity, Indigo, Corminier, Garbodor, Swablu, Gigantamax, Cinderace, Blue Corminier, Leafeon, Poochyena, Mega Latios, Yellow Plumage, Squawkabilly, Celesteela, Crobat, Bastiodon, Roaring Moon, Golduck, Mandibuzz, Appleton, Poltergeist, Archeops, Emolga, Shuppet, Uxie, Mega Charizard X, Mega Latias, Go-Go, Gulping, Cramorant, Scyther. Yeah, okay. That's where I'm ending it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have for tonight. I'm not mad about how the day went. Are you kidding me? In one day, the PB went from 83 to 87, an increase of 4 again. Following this logic, tomorrow my PB should be 91 by the time I end stream. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying, if I continue on this pace, which I have proven I can, tomorrow by the end of stream, the PB will be 91. Which is 1 less than the world record. So, that's all I have for you guys tonight, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow for setting a world record. I'm on pace to set it tomorrow, so don't miss the stream. Good night, chat.